You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off here for Miller. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running once more with Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 10 now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Mevis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's brought in by White. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They go play action on first. He's got it, room to run. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, a run for White. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They take the handoff now, Stafford. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Connection made on the cross.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
To him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, Robert Carter. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Quick hitter complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long now for Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going now. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Stafford now on 1st down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Lance now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give them 32 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. On the give, it's Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's taken in by Meads. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's into the hands of Wright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
3rd and long for him here. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it. Complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give right side to Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves him with 4th and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Forced out to his right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's gonna be brought down at the 42. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. On 1st down, here's Stafford. He finds Johnson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll get this to Means. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's brought in by Miller. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Stafford again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 3rd and goal, it's Stafford. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be 4th down. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running on 2nd with White. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this complete to White. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Looking to throw, Lance. He has room past the 25. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The give now to White. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, Kate, I'll turn it around to you. Who do you think was the best quarterback sneaker in the history of the game?
Ooh, you really want me to answer that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some people where I live now here in Philly don't like this, but some people say it might be Tom Brady, partner.
Yeah, well, those some people are exactly right. He was the best.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
From the gun on 3rd down. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Means on the catch. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. He's got it, room to run. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go left side with Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw here, Stafford. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Throwing his Stafford on third. Connects with Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
22. Fourth down. Here's Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Back now, pressure on its way. On target to Godwin.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Saints go in nickel, third down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now it's Lance. Escapes out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford. He's on the move. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stafford now on first down. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
59!
Now to throw. Finds a man on the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down. Middle.
Quick pass left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. To throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Easy. Hey.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 54.
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And with no time left, they make the connection in the end zone. Touchdown! And now they can win this game! I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the time touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Oh, fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.